needs to be done, do it. Period.
Exactly.
Well,
It's not an argument.
I grew up with both parents, and I'm gonna tell you straight up off the muscle. We live in the country, and there's elements, there's things outside that I don't. At night, I don't want my wife exposed to. Where she go out take trash, get mauled by a coon, get mauled by.
I hear you. She can take the trash out in broad daylight. Why she got away at the nighttime? We make stuff so trivial with some of this
everybody's
shit,
different. Bro. Everybody's different. What if we both work at night? Right now, I'm retired. I do everything. I'm retired.
She got mace, homie.
You see what I'm saying? So I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, I don't put. I'm here to make life easier for my wife. I'm here to make life easier for her. I'm not here to be a burden to her. I'm an asset, not a liability.
You make life easy for you. You make life easy for her. You sound like a
make life easy for you. No, you the protector and the provider. She's the nurturer. You the protector and the provider. She's the nurturer.
What does nurturing means, though? Nurturing is
okay. I'm gonna drop Miss Diamond. I'm gonna drop. Listen, the difference between
nurturing goes both ways. A man is a nurturer too.
Hold on, Lamar, y'all. Wait a minute. One person at a time. One person at a time, y'all.
I'm gonna drop real quick though, Miss Diamond. Truck, thank you for being a real one. These boys need to listen because obviously, you know, y'all not grown yet. Bye.
Girl, bye. You don't even know what the fuck.
That's why they can't get your ass on. They don't even got your Batman.
Listen, I said I was dropping. I said I was gonna drop. Not that nobody was dropping me.
First and foremost, you coming up in this motherfucker.
Like y'all need to stop that shit with your little
You'll feel
that little shrinky motherfuckers. Listen to a grown man speak.
Please. When you address people, make sure you
go back to that acting audition that you ain't
gonna get. You're a little boy. You haven't grown yet.
Diamond, can I get some of that popcorn, please? She don't even know who she's talking to.
Shut up. And this motherfucker had to say, that's why these women are not in relationship. Who wants to be in a relationship with somebody like you?
Who said that though, Eve?
I think I said that. It sounded like she did with an identity crisis. So I believe
he wants to be in a relationship with a little shrimpy like you with fucking egotistic self. Nobody got time for that.
Who said that though, Eve?
Myron did.
Myron?
Whatever the fuck his name is down there.
Yeah, I'm not.
I just wanted to make sure
that. Behaving like a whole female, just sitting there talking like a whole female. We don't want that. We might as well like girls.
Speak on it, Miss E.
The fuck? So sick of these fucking little boys. Bye, motherfucker.
I know that's
right. Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, I let her get it out so she can dip.
Okay, can I speak?
Because she's rapping. She's rapping. She was on I Am Legend. I seen her a few times on I Am Legend.
With Eve coming in box, y'all. Go ahead, Amby.
All right, can we agree that chores and trash and stuff like that are just metaphors and not the monolith? Because at this point, y'all, I promise y'all make people not want to get married when you equate marriage down to taking out the trash and washing some dishes. Basically, the reason that people are divorcing shouldn't be over whose role is to do what. It should basically be about communication and the fact that y'all are actually meeting each other's needs. If you're getting divorced because your man ain't take out the trash, or you're getting divorced because your wife ain't washed some baseboards, you got bigger problems. And if you're repeating the same pattern over and over again, you might be the problem. So let's all equate it down to, let's look at ourselves and see what it is that we actually need as adults so that we can actually express that to somebody we're dating with the intentions of marrying, or stay single. But the way y'all talk about marriage really makes people not want to get married. Like, it's crazy.
I would say if you're influenced by what we're saying so much, then your household and your friend base ain't doing the job they're supposed to.
Oh, baby, I'm not influenced. I'm not influenced. I can promise you I'm not influenced. I've been married almost 14 years. I'm not influenced. You can't influence me. You can't influence me. I actually have my own mind. That's the one right thing that you said this morning. I am not influenced by anything you say. I'm talking about the other 1.1 thousand people that are in this room that are hearing your garbage, that are probably having an issue with what you're saying. I'm not influenced. I'm very secure and self-aware.
Like some of these women need to watch their mouth when they talking because they don't know what it's like to be out here. They have no children. They have no responsibility. They just got their little pretty prissy self, so they can't relate. I think more women should be upset about it than me, but more of the women just like, well, okay, well, you know.
Good morning from the East Coast.
Good morning, Queen.
Good morning. This is my first time into your live. I do peep in, with friend strength. On Facebook. I mean, not Facebook, Lord, TikTok. So
Yeah.
I tell I'm old. But I was looking at your topics. I like to chime in.
Yeah. Can single women relate to single mothers?
Maybe some, but not all, based on your topic, right? I was just talking to a young lady last night about this. And I've been a single mother before, right? I hear the stuff, the rhetoric they talk about here on TikTok. I think most single moms would like to have some support with their children, for themselves as well in a household. I think it's healthy for them to have that support. It's rough out here. And I'm not just talking about financial support. You need emotional support. You need mental support. Doing it alone with your children is not naturally designed for you to do that. So it's no fun in that at all, no matter how you slice it. You can make enough money to take care of your child, right? And you could be doing a fairly good job, but the child will lack some things by being in a single household. And that's just on game. That's just a fact. No matter how good of a mom you are, right? And no matter how much you provide or how balanced you are in your fairness in raising your child will definitely lack some things being in a single household. A lot of women
How can the some single women relate to single mothers? How can they relate? If you don't mind me asking.
Because some people really do understand from maybe watching their own family members, having some type of hindsight or what it takes to raise a child. You don't necessarily have to have a child or you don't necessarily have to be into something to say that's hard or that's not hard. I mean, you don't have to smoke cigarettes to know that it's not good for you. You can see that drugs isn't good for you. If you don't have to smoke it or indulge in drugs to know that you want to stay the hell away from it.
You can't say I know what it's like to have suffered from smoking cigarettes if you never had cancer. You cannot say that though.
But that's not what I'm saying. You can decide whether or not you want to do something based on what you see around you. Right? So if you have a single mom, if you was raised up in a single household or you had an aunt or a neighbor that was a single mom, I think there's some women can look at that and say, oh, that's pretty rough. I wouldn't want to be in that shoe, so I can understand.
But that's not relate. You can't relate unless you actually walk in those shoes though.
I disagree.
I disagree as well.
I disagree 100%. Like,
so let me
wait before you say quick. I'm trying to understand.
Are you a single mother?
I was at one point.
Okay. So real quick.
I had 5 kids, 4 girls and 1 son.
Okay, real quick, give me 1 second. So for the guy that said he think that they can relate, I want to ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Because will you be saying that you saying they relate? So in your opinion, what is the hardest thing that a single mother has to endure being a single mother? What's the hardest in your opinion?
That's a hard question to answer because that's situational, depending on her situation.
No, it's hard to answer because you can't relate because you haven't been there.
Yeah, I'm not saying I can relate to a single mother, but no, I guess to turn it back to your question, there are single women that can relate to single mothers or mothers because they had to play that mother role in their household. And I'll give you an example. I'll give you a good example. some of the women in my generation, I was born in the 90s. Some of them, if you had siblings at home, you were the mama because mama was at work. So if you were older, like my cousin, for example, her younger siblings treat her like she's their mother because that's the role that she had to take on in their household. You know, and is she can relate because she had to go through those struggles. Sometimes she had to sacrifice. She had to start work soon as she got out of high school. You know, not because she wanted to, but because she had to help support the household and play that role and step in because mom couldn't do it by herself.
I just want to say, in reality, the difference between a parent and a sibling, your siblings don't respect you. Other siblings don't listen to their siblings because, you know, you're not the parent. At the end of the day, you're my big sister. That doesn't mean I have to listen to you.
But
I disagree with that. It depends on how you raise them. My daughter's 34, and I taught my younger kids to respect her if she's watching them. Like if I have to go somewhere, I instilled that in my kids, and they don't know. They're not. My oldest daughter is not their mom, but I damn sure told them when I'm around, you better listen to her. She is in charge. So they're
again, they're taking the mother's authority. They're not taking her authority.
And that authority can be carried over.
You're telling them to listen to someone else. That's the only real reason why they're doing it.
But
and that's why they can't relate. And that's why single women cannot relate to single mothers.
Okay, so
you literally just gave the reason why it doesn't work that way, because you passed on responsibility to your oldest daughter because you needed the assistance. The biggest reason why you can't understand if you're a single woman to being a single mother is the constant pressure 24/7. It is not a pass on. It is not oh yeah, like I have to take care of this because mom's not here. Like if you are a single person with kids, it is a 24/7 pressure. Are they going to eat? Did they get bathed? Did they go to the bathroom? Do they have clothes? Are the lights on? Constant. And there's nobody else there to handle it unless you can pass it on to somebody else. So when you have a conversation thinking that you understand, you do not. You may have seen what it was, but until you've played in a championship game, you don't know what that pressure feels like. You don't.
I disagree, but let me ask you this. If that's not true, then why women getting abortions because they don't want to have the child?
Because they know what the pressure is going to be.
They don't want the child. They don't want the responsibilities of being for many reasons.
Of course. That is absolutely
we don't want to move the goalposts. What does
but I'm saying
let me finish asking my question, please. What does getting an abortion have to do with what we're speaking on, that single women can't relate to single mothers?
What? You said what?
Yeah, but that's even proving our point further that they can't relate.
What?
No, okay. Can I just want to jump in on this. Look, you can see what the responsibility is, but you don't know what it is. Like you can't relate to it until you've actually done it.
So what's the point of the topic then?
The point is one
second. No, stop. Everybody, hold on. I'm the one came up with the topic, so let me explain to you.
Yeah.
The point of it is your mind is only allowing you to lean towards the horrible things or the bad things that come with being a single mother. I'm telling you that they can't relate also because they don't know the good part that comes with being a single mother, what you get out of being a single mother, what you get out of being there and watching yourself and learning as you go also. They don't understand the good or the bad. That's why it relates to the topic. Do you get it? Or you need further explanation?
No, we just disagree. That's all.
Seeing
we
it,
can
I was a
disagree.
single
basically,
mom, so
seeing
I
it and
disagree.
stepping into the role is two completely different things. Like a woman who's about to get an abortion, she sees herself being a single mother, but actually being a single mother and doing the duties is two separate entities.
I know. So, but I'm just trying to understand what's the point of the topic because we know that, like, if you never actually been a single mother, then you not a single mother. But if you can see what a single mother go through and you don't want to be a single mother, I don't understand the point then what y'all trying to make.
So are you saying, so Queen Jules, are you saying that seeing it and actually living it is the same? Is that what you're saying?
No, but I'm trying to
So
understand
that's
the
what I'm
topic.
telling
What's the
you.
I
point?
think
We're
y'all trying to make
saying
it
that
seem.
if you haven't lived it, then there's no way you can speak on it. That's what I'm saying. I made the topic. That's what I'm
I
saying.
know. I know you made the
So,
topic.
so if you know, then okay. So do you disagree that if you have not lived it, then you cannot speak on it? Do you disagree with that?
If you lived it, you can speak. If you hadn't lived it, you still can speak on it.
Okay, that's your opinion.
That's my
Okay,
opinion. Yeah.
okay, yeah. So that's why I have the topic because women that are single, they're speaking as if they know what it's like to walk in those shoes. And in my opinion, it's very disrespectful because being a single mother is one of the hardest jobs that's done on this earth, in my opinion. So that's why I bring the topic. So do you understand why I brought the topic now?
Yeah,
I
but
don't want you to keep saying you don't understand the point of the
I do,
topic.
but I'm confused. I ain't gonna lie. I'm
Well, don't be
confused.
confused.
I'm
Okay,
confused.
it's disrespectful. That's just like if a man is a husband and he commits to his wife for 60 years and he does not sleep with another woman. It would be disrespectful for a man that's never committed, that has made mistakes and cheated in the past, to say, "Oh, I know what it's like to be faithful for a long time. I can relate to what he's saying, and he's been faithful for 60 years." That's disrespectful because you don't know what's that like. You don't know what it's like to even walk in half of them shoes. So you should be quiet when it comes time to what he did for 60 years.
So who should give advice to who at this point in life?
Who do you think?
So you mean to tell me
No, no,
I
no, no,
have
no.
to
I
walk?
asked you a
Wait,
question.
wait.
Who do you think?
I'm trying to ask you because
No,
let's
no,
say
no.
for
But
instance,
that's the point. This is my life, so I'm asking
no,
you.
I know.
Who do
Hold
you
on.
think?
I know it's your live, sir. Come
So
on
who do
now.
you think?
We
Who
not
do you think?
let's not
Who
I
do you think, ma'am? Who do you
but what I'm
think?
trying to understand, if I need advice or not even need advice, but if someone gives advice, so I mean, you mean, so it sounds like to me, based on what you're saying, I have to be able to bend it. Like if your life wasn't shit, right? I'm just going to use this as an example. If your life wasn't shit, my life have to be the same in order for me to give you some advice.
Yeah.
Basically,
If you
man,
never,
man,
if you never,
Queen, there was
if you never ate chocolate before, I don't want you to tell me how you think chocolate tastes because you don't know how it tastes.
Queen, there was a woman that came up on the live like the other day, and she doesn't have any children, but she basically said single mothers are fine. They don't need men in the household. They good. They don't need help. How are you gonna sit there and speak on something that you know nothing about? That's what he's basically insinuating. There are women on here. They're basically saying single women are doing fine by themselves. They don't need no single mothers are doing fine by themselves. They don't need no help. You ain't
But
never
that's
been in a
crazy.
single mother's shoes, so you can't speak on it. That's what he's basically
Oh,
insinuating.
okay, so that's direct, and I agree with that. I think that's crazy to say that. That's different. But you got different topics when it comes to being a single parent, right? So if you're saying it in that perspective, I would never give nobody that type of advice at all. That's crazy. So I don't, but these people on TikTok is not. I don't know. It's you have a you. It's a different. This is a different world on TikTok. So
Hey guys. Hey Queen.
hey, boo.
Hey.
So what is your opinion on this? What is your opinion on this topic in this live? Like fuck the rest. What is your opinion on this
Yeah,
topic in
baby.
this
What's the
live?
second one? I can't read it small. What's the second question?
No, no, no. I'll say the topic. The topic is the one at the top, bold letters.
Oh, can
And
single
single
women
women
relate
relate
to?
to single
I said
mothers.
some. I said some. Some can,
Okay.
some can't.
But what is your opinion? Do you think this is positive? Do you think this is something that'll benefit the community? What's your opinion on this live?
Can single women relate? I mean, it's a topic. I think it's a good topic. I mean,
But do you think it's positive? Do you think it's something that's important for the community to speak about or not?
yes, but as long as people don't get on here, start screaming and yelling and calling each other names out because they disagree. So,
Okay.
I mean, it's a good.
I just want to know what you think about what's going on in here instead of keep speaking on TikTok as a whole. Because this is just one part.
Right, and
so speak on this live.
I answered. I think it's a great topic. Can single mother relate to mothers? Can single women relate?
Can single women
Can
relate
single
to single
women
mothers?
relate to mothers? I think it's a great topic.
Yeah, it's something positive, not negative. It ain't no fucking drama.
Well, okay. Well, listen, you all have a good day. I just came.
You have a good day too.
On your live before.
Oh, I know. Karen and them shows. Karen and them's TV. Karen and them's way. First thing y'all do when these babies is born.
Continue 1/2 mile.
I ain't understand this shit. Right. Still don't get it. First thing y'all do when these babies is born. Y'all take this right here. Say cheese, baby. Then, to shut them up, they getting on your nerves. They talking too much. They make too much noise. You go buy them a tablet or their own phone. Huh? But then wonder why. When they turn 6 and 7, they calling out name brand shit.
At the end of the street, turn right.
Then now you gotta go to put in front of them because my kids ain't gonna dress up. My kids, I owe my kids. Huh? No, you owe your kids to teach them the truth. You owe your kids to treat them the right way. You owe your kids a roof over your head. You owe your kids to show them strength and stability as the king and queen they're gonna be. To teach them right. So, since y'all, I don't know, first thing y'all want to do when these babies start getting on y'all nerve, is you want to sit up here, put a tablet or phone.
1231 Little Gulf Drive on the left.
You want to put a tablet or phone in these babies' faces before they can even talk to them. And you put on a poison ass show, Coco Melon. Oh, I know I'm his nerve on that. You put a poison ass, hypnotizing show on, right? To your kids, what? You just turn on Coco Melon, a brainwashing ass show. Turn on TV. Because when my kids was coming up, we had cell phones, but not like that. Wasn't nobody on shit like that. We didn't have that type of shit, right? So cell phones and all these things did not raise my children. And look, I still came up with a couple of fucked up ones. Right? And I'm not saying that as like talking shit. I'm telling the truth. Because guess what? Before I became educated on certain things, right? I was poisoning my kids with that food too. Karen and them's food. And what did that do? That plays into mental health. All of our bodies, right, have temperature gauges. Like I call them temperature gauges. They call it something else. But all of our bodies have certain things in them that tell you if you should or should not eat certain things. Why? Because you could have just gave your child mental health.
1/4 mile, turn right on Birdie View Point, then take the
road, be running around, or it be multiple kids running around, because what you just cleaned, gonna need to be cleaned again. By the time you look up, it's lunchtime. You gotta make lunch. You gotta make lunch. Clean up the lunch. Feed the kids the lunch. Get yourself the lunch. Then, by the time you do that, them big motherfuckers getting off the bus, screaming, I want a snack. I'm hungry. But at a certain age, they don't even want no motherfucking snack. They want a meal. The lunch between dinner meal. Then you gotta clean that shit up. The mess, they done threw their book bag by the door. Shoes off everywhere. Don't forget not to take out the meat. Oh, you done fucked up. You done fuck up. You done fuck up if you done forgot to take out the meat. You know the church is Monday night thing if you forgot to take out the meat. Cause then you gotta take your punk ass to the store. And the store already 20 minutes away. You gonna spend another 30 minutes at the minimum in the store. To come back to get another 30 minutes to go home. To cook the lunch. You yelling at them children. You yelling. The only words that you know is stop. Stop touching that. Fuck that. Leave it the fuck alone. Sit your ass down. I'm sick of this shit. I should have swallowed. You feel me? But then you gotta go do dinner. Mind you, when did you wash your ass? When did you wash your ass, Nathaniel? You gotta remember that I washed that ass today. And then you gotta double back and put them little fuckers in the bed. You gotta make sure they wash. Get them in the bed. Homework. Them little motherfuckers got college work in elementary school. Fuck that, I'm not doing homework. So goddamn little Timmy can look at me like, why the fuck don't you know it? Your motherfucking ass been at school all day. You don't know it either. The fuck? Don't ask me no kind of crazy ass questions like that. Don't ask me. You been there getting help all day. What the fuck was you doing? Motherfucker explaining shit to you for a week straight. I'm just looking at this shit for the first time. Yeah, then they looking at me because, well, that's not how you do it. Well, shit, you take your smart ass and go do it then. Hell, don't fuck around and do the motherfucking homework and they still get an F. You the one help me. Don't get help from me no more, motherfucker. That's all the best I can tell you. And you gonna tell me that's an easy job? Baby, I don't care which gender does the job. For real. I do not care which gender does the job. So honestly, let me just be very real. Mr. Willie Earl is definitely a better cleaner than me. Is he a hard worker? Definitely is. What? I need to pee. Then get your hot dollar ass up and go pee. Daddy right there. Come on. Shoe coming your way. Michaela, shut that room door. Go shut the twins. Go ahead. Jean. Come on. Who in the hallway? Come on. Oh, they go over here already. What? She doing that fake crying to go to the bathroom, miss. You want mommy? You want mommy to do it? So yeah, so Mr. Willie Earl, he is definitely more organized than me. Definitely. He is super more organized than me. So naturally, he cleans better than I do. But I cook better than him. Does that take away from him being a hard worker? No. But I asked him, I said, how would you feel if I retired you? Because we about to be spending damn near over $300 a week in daycare. So I asked him, I was like, since, you've been off and, you're on maternity leave with me from your job, how's it been for you, And I've been like, it was a battle for us. So he had to step in and really help a lot more. Well, I told him also, you gonna goddamn help me a lot more with her. This is both our baby. Don't act like you don't hear that motherfucker baby whining in the middle of the night. Don't act. If I hear her, you hear her too. So I will tell him he did amazing with he is doing so good. Daddy gave you chips? He is doing amazing this time around with us alternating equally. And it's probably because I wasn't feeling good or I've been sick on and off. So, he had to take more hands-on responsibility. Don't nobody play deaf, dumb, and blind than a man to a crying baby at 3 o'clock in the morning. Don't nobody play more deaf than a man with a crying baby at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Mommy, can you help me? I can't get in bed.
You is Cap. Get in that bed.
I can't.
Since when?
I didn't do it.
You can do it. Your shoot are great. Let me see how big your arms are. Oh, ooh. Whoa. Let me see those legs. Whoa, that's a big knee there. Let me pluck it. Whoa. Let me see the smile. Okay.